That's different. Didn't know that was possible. Alright, let's see if this actually works. YouTube, been a while. This is gonna be one of them quick ones. This really looks like disconnected on YouTube, but anyway, won't reveal the secrets since it's secretly working for the time being. No music. I see it's a little bit of a delay. Slight bit of a delay. No problem. Step one. I got two ways I typically do my shoulders. This is the second session, second way. I usually alternate shrugs, then do some shoulder raises, not lateral raises. I forget what you call these, upright rows or whatever. Set of those, and finish with some shoulder press, military style shoulder press. When I do mine, I don't know, maybe it's because of how I started, trying to work on more rounded shoulders instead of just one position I'd usually go. Well, you'll see how I do it if this camera holds up. Front and back. And then finish with just a little touch of triceps. I like to do curls, but curls ain't always working with me yet. I mean, not at this time for some reason. That stuff just throws off my sleep pattern until my stuff gets set back right. You know I'm on it because the sleep kicked back in, all the noise and bullshit kind of cut out a week or two ago. Maybe a little before. But I notice I have been sleeping pretty much every night now for the last week or so. More or less. So, starting to feel a little bit better. Look a little less lethargic and sleepy. Muscles slightly starting to pump again when I work out. Just a little, not a whole lot. Alright. That's good for that. Yes, I did have this custom made. This wasn't technically bought in a store. I had one right before the pandemic, but got lost apparently in the move in between where I've been at and where I'm at now. Nobody seems to know where it is, so I just made another one. I like it, multi-purpose. Swing weight for golf, swing trainer for golf. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing no baseball or softball anytime soon, but if I do, it'd be alright for that too. Alright, use the rows I do. A little too wide. That was kind of light. Not to worry. I definitely feel these. One more of those. I saw a blink just now. Who blinked? Still live? Alright. Yep, the tattoo machine did get in a couple of months ago. Got straight to it. Just did another little touch up to the new ones today. Fill them in a little bit more solid. Not totally done. Taking my time with them. First time doing tattoos. Art wasn't my specialty. I gotta make sure I don't mess these up. Through God's guidance, they've been looking pretty good. Considering I had to do some of them left-handed. And in a mirror. That's how I used to do them back in the day when I first started doing them with the little DP home set down in the pool room. You know, 10 pounds started getting a bit too light, so I started with my 5 pound, whatever you call them. Not jumping jacks, but y'all seen them on the other videos back when I was in, I guess, Mike Tyson boxing, shadow boxing mode for cardio. Didn't have a whole lot of weight, so I just used to have to wrap them out. I don't know if it's whatever the bar was, not the Olympic bar. Y'all know them old-fashioned weight sets. Used to have the little skinny bar that was like this thick with the concrete weights wrapped in plastic. That's the first set the old man got at the house. So 15, 16 years old when I gave me the little dumbbells, like start doing my little curls and stuff. Started with those, and then got into the leg curls, leg extensions. And that's right after I had my first surgery, 10th grade. Got my leg back strong. And I just kind of kept up with it a little bit off and on when I used to come home during Christmas break and spring break or wherever. Great exercise for shoulder strength, upper body strength. Actually touches the upper chest too, the way I do them. Something about tilting the head back as you look up, kind of, at least with me, activates the upper chest, I find. Remember, I don't think I was more than 190 pounds when I was in college. Came home after doing that workout the whole summer, and someone said, "He's got the biggest shoulders in school." And I was always kind of a slim guy. I didn't actually bulk until the last time I went away a bit. But I think that was mostly from them jumping jack things, kicking in for a whole summer, combined with the weights. All right, let me get these triceps right quick. Go a little heavier than ordinary today. I actually have been touching them a little bit in recent times. Bit of a time saver too. Okay, go on it. And y'all get all jambalaya and stuff on here. Something's twisted. Feels pretty good. One thing I do make sure I do, since I have been making the effort to get back to the gym, the actual gym, and using actual real weights. As the weight starts getting heavier, like with bench in motion, incline or flies, as long as it's heavier than what I've been used to doing, gotta work up that support system so I get my triceps percolating with the tricep extensions. Or if I can't do that, if I'm in the pool, I mean that's I get a lot of tricep work while swimming, or shouldn't say in the pool, but if I'm swimming like I do when it gets warm, I get a lot of tricep action. All of that. So when I first started, I wasn't really too hard on triceps because at least when I was home, I'd jump in the pool from time to time. I was mainly push-up motion then, so I wasn't really overdoing more than my body weight. All done. Shoulders and triceps. Looking at the delayed replay, I still got a little bit of triceps in there. Anyhow, crunch out. Hopefully this will post.